What's up with y'all? Y'all good? Good. I'm Trent Kips. Know the vibes. Today's a big day. We're gonna build our first chords, y'all. We're gonna stay in F just to keep it consistent and just so y'all don't get scared of these black keys. You got 7 notes in every major scale. That's just law. That's what it is. You could build a chord based off each one of them notes. So 7 notes in a major scale, 7 chords in a major key. And why that's important is because it lets us know if we choose a key, this is what you got to work with. You got these set of chords to play with. Your chord progression is gonna have some combination of these 7 chords. The formula to build a chord is real simple. You need a note to start from. You're gonna call that your 1, your root, your tonic, home bass, the crib, whatever. You need that. Then you need the 3rd note. Then you need the 5th note. To build a basic 3-note chord, also known as a triad, you need your 1, a 3, and a 5. Let's start with the first note in this scale. That's a 1, that's our tonic, that's our root. We're gonna skip the 2nd note. We're gonna go to the 3rd note. We're gonna skip the 4th note, go to the 5th note. That's a chord. That's the first chord, y'all. We can now follow that same 1, 3, 5 pattern, starting from any note in this scale. So let's start from the 2nd note and do the same thing. Starting here, boom. We're gonna skip the 2nd note, go to the 3rd note. Skip the 4th note, go to the 5th note. That's another chord. Now, what's the difference between these 2 chords right here? And it's not just the notes. It's the sound, it's the quality. This chord is a major chord. The 2nd chord, that's minor. What's the difference between a major and a minor chord? If we look at F, that 3rd note is 2 whole steps up from your 1. You should know what a whole step is, right? So you see, boom, whole step, whole step. That's how you build a major chord. Your 3rd is 2 whole steps up from your 1. Now let's look at this minor chord. You got your root, then you got a whole step, but then you got a half step. It's a minor 3rd. That's how you build a minor chord. That's the difference between a major chord and a minor chord. Let's backtrack to harmonizing the whole scale. We need to figure out what 7 chords we could use in this key, using that formula that I just gave y'all. You got 3 major chords, you got 3 minor chords, and you got 1 minor 7, flat 5, 1 half diminished chord. That's how you harmonize your major scale. So now I know for a fact I could use any combination of those chords to build my chord progression. Quick extra sauce for y'all though. You can add any notes that you're not using from that scale into your chord. We're not gonna get into the names for right now. I want y'all to be able to use this shit today. So once you build a chord, let's say this one, I'm gonna throw this on it. It's that simple. So once you build a chord, any notes that you're not using in the scale, add 1, add 2 if you're feeling froggy. Don't worry about the names of it just yet. If it sounds good, use it. That little sauce right there is really the key to building these extended chords. So we're gonna stop there with it. I know this is probably thick for a lot of y'all. I hope it's not too confusing. I hope y'all following me still, because we in the trenches now. And shit get real from this point on. So make sure you understand this. Like I said, if that means you gotta watch this joint 2, 3, 4 times, give me that watch time, baby. If you pick up instrument, these concepts is the same. So it's not wasted knowledge. This shit is useful, trust. All right, so I think that's all I got for y'all. In the next one, we're gonna break down intervals in a more advanced, detailed level. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, locking in with the kid. Channels booming. And I love that. I'm gonna see y'all soon.